is necropolis. I am formed of the dead. I am the harvester of the soul, and I suck the lives from round my bed. My only 2 sons, I gave them breath, and I filled them, their living corpses, with my bile. What humanity I knew, I've long forgotten. For me, eternity is nothing but a short while.
Hey, what's up, bras and bros? And fellow metalheads. Today is Saturday, May 7th, 2016. Excuse me. Today has been an awesome day. Early this morning, myself and my buddy Dan and a friend of his came to do brew day at the brew hut. We had a ton of people show up, and we had a blast brewing beer. And I did a English brown ale, in all actuality, and kind of taught a few people in the process. It was a great time. Got to taste some brews from other home brewers, and there were probably, one, two, three, four, five, seven, probably 8 actual brews going on at the same time. So I just got home. It's almost 4 in the afternoon, and it started at 8 this morning. So we had a blast today, and I just wanted to show you some photos of the ramblings and the happenings that were happening today, and letting you know that we had a great time doing the homebrew thing and rocking out the whole day. Had a great time with all the people that hung out with us and asking questions, and I was so honored to kind of get a few people interested in our community. And it's kind of crazy here because a lot of them don't understand that we have, hundreds if not thousands of people that are online doing the homebrew, carrying the homebrew flag on YouTube and doing what we're doing here. And it's kind of cool, kind of waking people's eyes up on this, and I was able to do that today. So hopefully I can continue doing that and getting more people involved in homebrewing and doing what we do here online, and enjoying the time that we have, doing what we're doing. So yeah, man, it was a rocking day. Was jamming some rockin' jams while we were brewing, and everything came out awesome, and the ale came out spectacular. I just pitched the yeast just a few minutes ago, and that guy's going to rock it off, and we'll see what happens with it. So yeah, thanks, man. Rock on. I'm going to go ahead and put some pictures here and probably put an ending here when it's done, and let the music do the talking, man. Remember, keep rocking, man. See you. yeah, man, we had a great time brewing some brewskis, and there were quite a few different brew techniques that were going on. Next to us, we had these guys that were doing a big brew. I'm talking about barrel brewing. They did a brew of 32 gallons at once. They started the mash 15 minutes before I even got there, before 15 minutes before I started mine, and they were all packed up and done before I even got to chilling. So yeah, they did barrel brewing. They had these huge pots. I'm telling you, they were at least $1,000 for each one of these things. It wasn't a Herm system or a rim system. They were just doing recirculation and using propane on PIDs to fire when needed. It was pretty cool, but you know, if I was to go that route, it'd probably be electric, because these banjo burners on these things were just huge, freaking mungus. So I think that's a word. Yeah, and then the guys next to them on the end, they were using computer-controlled software to. They were using the Raspberry Pi, and the guy had done on Raspbian software using Python and Python scripting. They were running into issues, and they were the last ones that actually got done for the day. So I was down there talking to them because I'm pretty familiar with that stuff, because I've been doing a ton of research on it. They had a serious boil over for one, and it took them a while to recover. They were doing a saison, and they were adding dandelion or something, some fucking hippie thing. I don't know what it is. They were doing that, and they were the last ones, man. Everybody was packed up and left, and these guys were still going. It was crazy. They got there probably a half hour after I did. So I don't know, man. Technology, I think it can be a foot in your ass if you're not freaking careful. But the other guys, we had Electric Brewing that were down from us, and there are a couple local brew clubs that were doing their thing. Fermentus, I can't remember what it is. Fermentologist, I think it was. Buddy of mine, Scott, I know him from brewing experience. You know, I've watched him brew a couple times, and then the Brew Hut themselves doing their thing. So that was pretty cool. We had a blast. You had people running the gamut from doing IPAs to doing white IPA. That was pretty cool. Guy next to me, who was doing a white IPA, Morris, and he was doing a 10-gallon brew, and he had issues with boil over, but I think all of us had issues boiling because of the way the temperature was for the day. It was pretty, not really windy, but kind of windy, but we had rain at the end, so everybody's blows were surging, so it was crazy. So I don't know if that's just karma or what, but yeah. So we got 10 gallons out of white IPA, and let's see, I don't know, the other guys at the end, I don't know what they were doing, but there was one guy that was coming around. He's got a new brewery, and he was showing off some of his stuff, and he had a peanut butter, I think it was a peanut butter IPA or peanut butter stout or something, but it was pretty tasty. I mean, you know, I hope to get to a point with that, you know, when it comes to brewing, where, yeah, you know how it is. You wanna brew your own thing, but you want people to like it as well. So yeah, it was a rocking day. So I'll go ahead and end it here, man. I appreciate you tuning in and listening to my ramblings. I'm sorry, and I will see you later. Remember, keep it rocking, keep doing what you're doing, never stop brewing. Be yourself, just freaking brew some awesome brews, man. My English is going to be starting to crank here in about 24 hours, so yeah, we'll see how that goes. And I will see you later, man. See you on the next video. Hey.